all credit accepted, pre-approval. So as you can see right here, this client got approved for $100,000. Now in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys some credit gems on how you can get $150,000 no doc business funding. Now, a lot of people have been asking about business trade lines, because with business trade lines, you can build up a completely separate credit profile from your personal credit. On the business side, you could actually have much more capacity and much higher credit limits. But for the most part, you want to be transacting on business credit because it's going to be hidden. That's why in today's video, we're going to be going over a business trade line where you can actually use to grow and scale your business. It will report to business credit. There's absolutely no hard credit check. It's just a soft pull. You can get up to $150,000 with absolutely no docs. So no bank statements, no tax returns, no profit and loss statements, nothing, right? So up to 150. If you stay under that 150, you can get this with absolutely no docs required. So even if your business does not have much revenue, you could still get approved for up to $150,000. And this only takes about 1 business day to get your approvals. There's no hard inquiry, so you will not even get a hard inquiry on your personal credit, but they will do a soft credit inquiry. Now, they're going to be soft pulling specifically your Equifax FICO 5. So if Equifax FICO 5 is actually a mortgage score, so you need a 600 minimum Equifax FICO 5. So what you can do, you can go into My FICO, pull your report, see what your Equifax FICO 5 credit score is. If it's over 600, then this is something you will be able to qualify for. Now, this reports to business credit only, so this will not appear on your personal credit profile. So this is another great advantage. And again, credit-based underwriting only up to 150,000. So key caveat there, up to 150,000 is just going to be a soft pull Equifax personal FICO 5. There's maximum limits to go up to $5 million. Now, again, let me break this down. Up to 150, credit score based only, soft pull. Now, one gem right here is that this account reports to PayNet. So for those who don't know what PayNet is, PayNet actually reports financial trade data. PayNet has the Master Score V2, which allows lenders to automate and improve their credit decisions. The Master Score 2 is developed from one of the largest pool of term debt leases and loans ever compiled. It focuses on the many factors in a borrower's profile that are most predictive of repayment. There's a lot of information out about, your Dun & Bradstreet, getting these net 30s and so forth. But when it really comes to, let's say, getting loans, getting lines of credit, the lenders and the banks care more about financial trade data versus net 30s. Now, net 30s are good. It will help with your credit profile, but having those financial trades is what really unlocks the loans, the lines of credit. And here's another gem right here. So this is a type of account, a financial trade account that you can leverage to get comparables if you want to go and get no PG business vehicle finance. And so over 100 grand, you're going to need comparable credit. So this could be comparable auto credit, or this can be comparable financial trade data and so forth. So if you have other loans, lines of credit that are comparable, then you can actually leverage that to go get no PG business vehicle financing. And the great thing about this trade line is not only is it just an account that will report on business credit, but it is actually an account that you can use to grow and scale your business. So if you're in trucking, if you're in restaurants, if let's say you need camera equipment, server racks, drones, whatever the case, electronics, you could basically use this account to finance those things that will enable you to grow and scale your business and make more money. So later down the road, you're building up your transaction activity. You have money flowing into your business checking account. Then you have those bank statements. You can go to a bank, get revenue-based financing, get your taxes set up to where you can then go to the commercial banks and get the business lines of credit. But you could use this as a stepping stone. And this is a very easy account that most anyone who has over a 600 credit score and you have a business entity, an LLC. So the name of the company is Innovative Lease Services. So pretty much how this works, what you'll do is you'll just fill out this application, right? And so you can get equipment finance or working capital. And very basic information, you're just going to enter your company name, address, time in business, legal business information. Pretty much everything in bold is what you do have to enter. And again, you will have to provide your social security number for the application because they're just going to do a soft pull on your Equifax FICO 5, right? So you need a minimum of a 600. Let's say you need equipment for your trucking company or your restaurant. You might need stoves, you might need a food truck, or if you're in trucking, you might need a trailer. So you can use Innovative Lease Services to finance those purchases. So once you make that final payment, you now own that equipment. But during the meantime, all of those monthly payments that you're making, you can deduct from your business taxes. And then once you actually own the equipment at the end of the lease, you could then depreciate that off of your taxes. So it gives you so many advantages. Now, again, this is not tax advice, but you could reference Section 179 of the IRS tax code, reduce your taxable business income by purchasing equipment. So a lot of advantage here. Equipment financing, a minimum 5,000 up to 5 million, working capital from 5,000 up to 1.7 million. And then they also have merchant services rates as low as 1%. Zero time in business needed. So whether your business is just starting out or if you've been in business for years, they can create a custom financing program for you. All credit accepted. So for new businesses, owners personal credit. For established businesses, they prefer a business credit score. But again, there's no hard credit pool, whether you're a new business or an established business. And they also finance businesses in all 50 states. So there's no geographic restrictions. And man, when I tell you this process is super easy, all you have to do is apply. You're going to finalize the document. So they will send you a DocuSign that shows your approval amount. And then once you actually get approved, what you'll have to go out and do is get an invoice for whatever equipment that you need. You'll send that invoice to Innovative Lease Services. They'll pay the entire invoice. They'll ship the equipment to you, and then you just start monthly payments after that. Now, again, what types of businesses would this really work for? So anything that requires inventory or equipment, this is perfect. So here are just some examples. You have agriculture and cultivation types of companies, breweries, you have auto body shops, you have fitness, so like fitness gyms, CrossFit equipment, commercial vehicles, so tow truck equipment, trucking equipment and leasing, industrial construction. You have office supplies is another great one. So if you need office equipment, one of our clients actually just got financing through Innovative Lease Services to open up their podcast studio. So pretty much, or their content studio, where basically they're going to have different rooms set up and computers, cameras, server racks, all that type of stuff. So they were able to go through here, get $100K to get that off the ground. You also have retail, 3D printing, restaurants, salons, food trucks, flower shops. They even have software as a service equipment, computer equipment, and much more. So as you can see, this client got a pre-approval. So here's the actual email. So as you can see right here, this client got approved for $100,000. So they didn't even go to the maximum, which they could have got 150. They just wanted 100,000 to get their business off the ground. And as you can see, this was on Friday, May 24th. So this was just a couple of days ago. So again, a couple reasons why you definitely can leverage this business account, this business trade line. For one, up to 150,000 with no docs. So let's say you just started your business, you don't have financials, tax returns, profit and loss statements. This is perfect for you. Not only that, it's not going to report on your personal credit. You're going to be able to finance things that will actually make your business revenue, right? So things such as equipment, things that you would probably be using other types of business credit cards or lines of credit to purchase. With this, they could finance the entire amount and then just bill you monthly. Now, the hidden gem right here is that this reports to PayNet. So for those who don't know about PayNet, I think PayNet is probably one of the least recognizable when it comes to business credit reporting, but it's actually one of the most important. I've personally had lines of credit where they actually did pull from PayNet as part of the underwriting process. So if you have financial trades over 6 figures, that's actually going to help you when it comes to getting even bigger lines of credit. A lot of people are trying to get these no PG business vehicles, right? So one way to sort of expedite that process is by having other comparable financial trade data. And PayNet is one of the reporting agencies that a lot of lenders, a lot of auto dealers are actually looking at when they are evaluating whether or not you qualify for no personal guarantee. So you could literally get an account through, let's say, Innovative Lease Services, and start making payments on that. That's going to report on your PayNet report. And then let's say 6 months or a year down the road, you can go to, let's say, BMW Financial Services, Porsche Financial Services, where they're going to be pulling your PayNet, or this could be anywhere. This could be Ford Motor, wherever, and you're going to have comparable credit. Financial trade data holds more weight when it comes to loans, lines of credit, versus having net 30s. And one of the hacks is that with secured lending, such as Innovative Lease Services, again, because there's some type of collateral, it's going to be easier for you to get approved for a secured type of lending versus an unsecured type of lending. So you can use the secured lending because it's going to be an easier underwriting process to then build up your business credit profile, grow and scale your business, and then move on to some of the no PG types of loans and lines of credit. Now, if anyone's interested in applying, I've dropped a link in the description of the video. That's all for today. Until next time, take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.